The gentlewoman from California is recognized.
May I inquire how much time I have left?
The gentlewoman has 2 minutes remaining.
Thank you very much. I yield to the gentleman from Tennessee. 1 minute.
The gentleman is
Mr.
recognized.
Thank the gentlelady for yielding. This already is allowed in the current charter. I know the from Georgia wants to play political games, but this is already happening. Yes, it is. And this is just another attempt to try to kill the bank, keep it dead, bury it. And it's sad, Mr. Speaker. We worked on this reform package, this Republican reform package, for a year and a half. Where was the gentleman from Georgia with his amendment, Mr. Mulvaney with his amendments, and the other members in this body with their amendments during this year and a half? We didn't get to have a committee process, Mr. Speaker. No, we're not. I don't have any time. Where was the process where he could offer his amendment? But no, Mr. Speaker, they wait until they can try to bury the bank here tonight and kill thousands of jobs and reward China and Russia. We have to vote no on all these amendments, kill them all, and let's revive American jobs and do what's best for our constituents. I yield back.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentlewoman reserves. The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Well, to the gentleman from Frog Jump, if he would read Section 2E7C to D, he would understand that my amendment tries to amend the procedure. Now, I know he wrote the perfect bill, but I'm trying to help the gentleman perfect it.
Yield?
And no, I do not have the time. And the other thing is, I never saw the gentleman's bill. I never had a chance to amend the gentleman's bill. If the gentleman had allowed the open process, the right process that the gentleman from Oklahoma talked about, then I would have had a chance to offer my amendment. But unfortunately, they chose to have a closed rule. So don't talk to me about process, because the process has not been bothered here. And so I just want to make it clear that all I'm trying to do is the same thing that everybody here is doing. I'm trying to represent my constituents. And I think I deserve a chance to do that, and I think we deserve a chance to perfect the bill that Mr. Fincher and the others brought to the floor.
Gentleman's time
under
has
a
expired.
discharge petition.
All time has expired. The gentlewoman is recognized with 1 minute remaining.
I proudly yield 1 minute to the champion, one of our champions on this reauthorization of Ex-Im Bank, Mr. Lucas.
The gentleman is recognized for 1 minute.
I thank the chairman, and I thank the ranking member, and I know to my colleague, I think the world of him. He's a wonderful fella. He's trying to help his people. But politics is like life. A lack of action is an action. When there was no action to help move an export-import reauthorization bill this spring, this summer, then the opportunity to do all these great things went away. We all knew it was going to expire in July, and the people in critical positions chose to let that happen. Discharge was just an opportunity to resurrect what has already died. Now, I would say this. Let's finish the process. Let's put it back on the books for 4 years. Let's start the hearing process. If there are reforms and changes that need to be made, then let's file a new bill and let's go with it. But let's not stop the opportunities economically that are created by this in the intermediate period of time. I love the gentleman. I don't have much time. I would say respectfully to my friend from Georgia, who's out-southern me all the way to the core, you're wrong on this one, sir.
Why didn't you give me a chance to offer the amendment?
All time has expired. The question is on the amendment offered by the gentleman from Georgia. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. The amendment is not agreed to.
I'd like to ask for a recorded vote.
The gentleman from Georgia asks for a recorded vote. Pursuant to Clause 6 of Rule 18, further proceedings on the amendment offered by the gentleman from Georgia will be postponed.